Hello everyone, my name is Nellie House and I was assigned gestures for my nonverbal communication topic. What are gestures? Floyd defines gestures in interpersonal communication as comprise body movements that have communicative meaning, and we begin using them when we are young children. In the picture to the right that has no known illustrator, there's a man with his arms crossed and the other man with his hands on his hips. The man with his arms crossed, as depicted in the picture, is showing that he's possibly defensive or in a stance of self-protectiveness or closed off. And the man with his hands on his hips is showing gestures that he may be ready and feeling in control, or even a sign of aggressiveness. There are many different kinds of gestures, but here are a few examples of gestures. Bowing, which can be a sign of respect. Handshake, which is a way or a means of greeting someone. Saluting, which can be another sign of respect and often used in military. Waving, which you could wave or greet, or even waving can be saying goodbye when you're departing. Pointing can emphasize what you're trying to verbalize, or even just showing without verbalizing something what you are trying to get the subject's attention to. Prayer hands or your head bowed can be another signs of respect or humbling of yourself. Kneeling can again be something, a sign of respect. And thumbs up can be a sign of confirmation or a sign of acceptance. In this slide, you will see a video clip from Mr. Holland Opus. There are 3 characters in this video, one Mr. Holland, his wife, and his son. I want you to pay close attention to the video and notice that gestures are a learned means of nonverbal communication and is depicted in this video. Although they are both or all 3 using some sort of American Sign Language, Mr. Holland, who is not very keen on the language quite yet, uses gestures to convey what he's trying to express to his son, who is deaf. Let's watch.
Cole, take this stuff outside. It stinks.
Go open the window for him. Hey, don't bust my butt.
When Mr. Holland says to take the stuff outside, he kind of signals or uses gestures to imply what he's talking about.
No! I don't believe it.
He didn't do it on purpose.
Are you kidding me? Of course he did.
Cole, help clean up.
Careful. Wait. I'll do it myself.
Even when he's saying wait, he's using more so gestures.
Well, he's making a bigger mess than he already has. This is off limits, Cole. Do you understand?
He's pointing to the material and saying it's off limits. He uses a lot of gestures versus using actual American Sign Language. In summary, nonverbal communication is arguably the biggest component of communication. We as a human race use actions such as posture, facial expressions, and gestures when communicating to set the tone to the messages we are trying to convey. Gestures can even give meaning to a verbal statement that would be ambiguous otherwise, such as when you use pointing and saying over there. If they didn't point and show you exactly where they were indicating, the words over there would be ambiguous. Thank you all for your time and have a wonderful evening.